Going.
Going?
Yep.
Alright, cool. Ready?
Everybody clear your throat. Everybody.
Anyone have to go to the bathroom?
Nope. Not really. Alright guys, welcome to The Line, the show where we talk about whatever the hell we want with only 2 rules. Rule number 1, every 2 minutes you gotta take a shot when you hear this noise.
Oh, yeah.
And rule number 2, everything on this show is completely unedited. Alright, so let's get right into it and go to the first people. My name is Alex. Welcome to The Line. My co-host, Kyle.
What's up?
Our guest today, we have Katie.
Hi.
Tyler.
Hi.
Courtney.
Hello.
Alright guys, let's get right into it. Let's take our first shot right now and get going.
Oh, hold up. Okay, let's go. Wow, we have a lot of people on.
Nice and fine.
The show's getting bigger now, guys.
It's expanding.
Alright, Kyle, take it away.
Oh, cool. Alright, today we're going to talk about relationships and dating. Or, pickups. I don't know. Do you pick up guys, or is it like the other way around, Katie?
Well, I've had a boyfriend for like the past year and a half, so I don't pick up guys. But
Wait, real quick, he lives in the same neighborhood.
and yeah,
doesn't
he
he?
lives like 3
How
houses
well does
down.
that work?
Amazing.
Like, it's great, isn't it?
He walks over barefoot. Like,
Is he an Indian?
no, like it's cool because he can like stay. Like, it's so annoying when you are like at a boyfriend's house or whatever, and like you stay kind of late, but then you get like tired there,
Yeah,
and you have to like drive home. Like, he just literally would like walk home at 5.
And he can like crawl home too.
He could crawl. He could roll. But yeah, it's cool. But I guess if I were single, I would kind of just let guys come to me.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to pick guys
The
up.
whole
That's
bait and switch.
yeah, it's like desperate. Unless I was desperate, then I guess I could try.
Damn.
Well, it is
The honesty
desperate.
rolls out.
It is though. Like, if you go up, I don't know. I think it's desperate.
Where, Tyler, how do you feel? Any thought?
About what in particular?
Anything. First thing comes to mind in relationship real quick, and then we'll start asking questions.
I don't know. I haven't been in a relationship in a while.
Yeah?
Like, it's been probably since senior year of high school.
Damn.
I mean,
It's
I'm
not
saying
that long.
that.
Yeah, but if you're in college, that's like,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
Well, that, and I feel like at this point, like, I'm not going to waste time with someone I just kind of get along with.
Yeah, I think
Like,
that's a good point.
I'll take my time and just find someone that, like, I really work with, like, I work well with.
Yeah.
And
Or it's
well
not a
said.
pain to be around.
Yeah.
Yeah, or it's an annoying girl and you
Yeah.
want to shoot yourself.
Oh,
Know that feeling.
Tell us how you
Drop
really
names
feel.
out.
Not dropping any names from some past people.
no names. No names.
I dated Alex in kindergarten.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I think, wait.
Alright, hold on.
We can take a shot
We
real
gotta
quick.
take another one.
Did we kiss in kindergarten?
Probably. I don't
think we
know.
did.
Probably did freaky things under our desks.
Oh, I don't know about that. It might be a little too soon. Now we just gotta get your brother and my sister to start dating, and we'll complete the cycle.
I don't know. I don't know if that'll happen. Maybe. I wish. I like your sister.
I like your brother.
Oh,
It's not gonna work though. I doubt it. My sister doesn't like guys.
Oh.
Jeez.
I'm kidding.
That's not true. I think.
All right. So, Kyle, what's the first question? Oh wait, I gotta go over my thing real quick.
What's your thing?
Oh, Courtney, sorry, we went out of order.
I don't really do relationships. I've only ever had one serious boyfriend.
Is
I
that...
mean, who?
No, don't tell me
I'm
who.
like, you would know.
Is your opinion the same as, like, Tyler's?
I just,
Like, it's kinda-
Do you like not like relationships, or do you like?
I just
do you
don't
have,
like-
I guess what I'm trying to say is like, do you have a guy? He's not like your boyfriend, but if you were like,
I've had like things with people, but like that, like commitment level stuff, like
It's
no.
hard.
yeah,
It's
It's
just, I feel like it's just pointless.
yeah, that's true. You're always all around all the place.
I
Yeah.
think that everyone always says whoever you're with now is like who you're gonna marry.
Nah,
Whoever you
Oh,
meet in
no, I
college,
don't know
that's
who's
who you're
saying
gonna
that.
marry.
So-
Who's saying that?
I don't know anybody saying that.
All
mean,
my
Katie's
friends,
saying it.
all my friends, well, all my friends are like, so do you think you're gonna marry Joey? I don't
How
I'll
know.
be
long
like,
have you guys
well, I
been
am
together?
way
Here?
far away. From
Like a
marriage.
year and a half.
You should not be thinking about marriage yet.
I'm not
No.
thinking about marriage
feel
yet.
He's a nice kid,
I
but...
guarantee if you brought it up to him, he'd think you're crazy.
Well, no, we like joke about it, but like maybe
Oh,
I don't
man.
know.
Joking about it.
I feel like the only couples you can say that about is, like, that one couple that's been together since, like, 8th grade.
Mhm.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, that
Yeah,
one couple that you know that's
right.
been dating for, like, 6.5
Can we
years.
think of anybody that was together? We think anybody was together from like sophomore year still?
Without using last names, that's gonna be hard.
What was his
Oh.
name? Matt. The
Matt
married
and Kelly?
kid? Yeah, Matt and Kelly.
They broke up, I think.
They got back together, I heard.
See? point in case.
I was told they
together.
broke up.
And I was told they got back together.
I don't know.
Oh,
But still, they've been together since what, 8th grade?
Stack them in here too. Alright, cops.
you know what I find annoying?
What's that, Kyle?
When I see like a relationship on Facebook where the couple's been together for like 2 or 3 months and they're celebrating their like 3rd or 4th month, and it's like the biggest.
like,
Happy
I
3
would-
months, baby. I love you so much.
Yes,
Happy
that
3 months, baby. I don't know how I ever lived without it.
It's that second part that gets me.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you can celebrate whatever, do your
You
thing.
could be like, happy 3 months,
But it's-
babe. You can leave it at that.
Like, you've been dating for 3 months. Like, that might as well be 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
That's not.
It's really not as long as you think.
I mean, especially like if you think you're gonna marry that person, like you plan. Obviously, marriages don't always work out, but you don't plan on getting divorced.
Well, I'll be honest with you. Every single boyfriend I've had, I thought I was going to marry.
well, no, you think about that, right?
Yeah, like
that runs through your head.
it wasn't like serious, but I was like, what if?
Yeah,
What
I mean,
if?
it's always a
Marrying
what if
them.
because you
What
don't
if?
date somebody. And you're like, I'm only gonna date this person for 2 months, and then he's gonna be a jackass to me, and
Mhm.
we're gonna break up.
I feel
that
like
you don't go into that like that.
I bet you some people do that.
Yeah, some people that don't really want a relationship, they just want to get their dick sucked.
Well, that happens a lot to the people who, like, just cling, like, for attention.
Yeah, people that
Like, they
need
just
to
But
find
be.
Lauren, how do you feel about those girls? Obviously, there's guys that do it too, but those girls that always have a guy who haven't had if they don't have a guy for like a week and a half, it's weird.
Oh, I know
there's
plenty of those. They're
plenty.
awful, shallow people. that need
Kill
attention.
Kelly. I didn't say anything.
Stop.
Kelly.
Oh
I don't
no.
That's just my take on them. Like,
Maybe we'll do a little editing.
most of the ones that I've met like that are just shallow and need attention. Like, they need someone with them
Yeah.
to,
Yeah.
just so that they can feel confident themselves and be in, you know what I mean? act
But is
as
it a
their person.
confidence thing, or do they just like to
No,
mess
I
around
think
with people?
I think that it's low self-esteem. Like, I think that there's people out there that I personally know a few that have dated the dickiest of the dick boyfriends. And do we
Those
want to do
burnouts.
this?
Those
Yeah,
go
yeah.
nowhere
We'll
burnouts.
go into the Lansdale losers.
Mhm. And they just keep dating them, and they cheat on them, and they'll get back together with them just because they want a boyfriend.
But is that because they need somebody to feel good about themselves,
yeah, I
or
think
is
that
it
they
because
don't-
they just want to have sex?
I think it's
both.
one end and then the other end. Like, the one end could be they just want to have sex so that they stay with the person, and the other end is they don't think they could do any better, so they just
so
stay with
yeah,
that
yeah.
dick person.
Like the what if? You
Mhm.
know, it's like what if it's worse?
Yeah, I was thinking about that the other day. 'Cause I see a lot of, like, decent girls, like, good character, like, doing fine for themselves, with some burnout who barely passed high school
Yeah.
and is going nowhere in life.
I've actually noticed the opposite now. Now it's kind of like I've noticed that like personality is a little bit more important now than it was
Mhm.
like back when we were in high school.
That's because high school relationships aren't real.
I mean, does anybody agree with me? Does anybody else feel like high school relationships? Yeah, we're not real. Whereas now it's kind of like, well, I had a girlfriend before because I went to a party with her and hook up with her, and now it's like, okay, now I actually like be around somebody.
I think it varies by couple, but there was a lot of just BS relationships, I think, in high school.
There's a lot
Definitely.
of these relationships.
I feel like in high school, you don't hang out around the people that you're dating as much as you would now.
Mm-hmm.
So like you would actually have to like be able to tolerate these.
Where like in
people.
high school,
Yeah.
you just see them at parties, or like you go to the movies and that's it.
Yeah.
You walk them to class.
Yeah,
and
you
that's
walk
it.
into class.
But now
Whereas
it's like
you-
you're like in college and without parents, like they don't have to go home at a certain time.
Yeah.
Or, like you can go out till a certain time.
You actually have to,
like-
yeah,
like,
and they have
tolerate
real
the
licenses,
person.
and they don't have to
Yeah.
go home at 11 o'clock.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Or you get to college and go to parties and realize, like, do I want a girlfriend? Do I want a boyfriend?
Yeah, or do I just want to party? I guess that's a good point too. I don't know. I think it's all the same. I guess.
All right. I got a question for you, Alex.
Oh God,
What's
I don't like questions.
what's the worst date you've been on? You don't have to give names or anything. I'd actually prefer that you don't. But actually, hold that thought.
Let me take this real quick, and then I'll tell you the answer.
I love that noise.
Halfway done.
Phillips, can you do me a favor and roll some of those over here? Whoa. I'll edit. Not just kidding. There's no editing allowed.
No
That's
editing.
cheating. Alright, so let's hear it, Alex. Worst date.
Worst date I ever had. Worst date I ever had. Okay, it was this girl, and none of you know her. and I'm not gonna call her out by name because I guarantee she'll listen to this for some bizarre reason. You know, I haven't talked to her in like 2 years. She was just so clingy. It was ridiculous. Like, not to say like, you know, like I think I'm a pretty average person. Like, I don't think like as far as like people go, like I feel like my personality is pretty cool. I feel like looks wise, I'm about average. You know, maybe a 6 or 7, but like.
Give yourself some more credit, Alex.
Yeah,
Thanks,
Kate.
Kate.
I'd date you.
I did date you.
Oh yeah, high five.
Wait, didn't she say relationships in high school didn't count?
It was elementary school, so it's different.
It was kindergarten.
Alright, continue with what you were saying.
But yeah, we like went to the movies, and like the whole movie, this is the first date, and like it was a double date with one of my other friends who I'm hoping to have on the show later. But she like wanted to hold my hand in the movie the first date. She like when we got in the car, she was like putting her head in my lap, like the first date. Like she kissed me the first date and said like, you know, like text me when you get home. The hell this, I want to like fall asleep texting you. And
Oh, she jumped on you.
Whoa, like this is like it was like, and you know what? It would suck because at the time I was kind of just like, I don't know. I guess it was a confusing time where I was kind of like, normally I would have been like, no, like, get away from me. Like this is way too much too soon. But for whatever reason, I kept talking to her, and then finally I was like, all right, you're stupid. Like get away. I think it was like the second time I ever hung out with her, and she's like talking about like, hey, when should you meet my like family? I'm like, okay, like
That's too much.
I'm like, you gotta wait till at least the fourth or fifth date. then I'll meet your family, or like, it's different if you're like going to somebody's house, you know what I mean?
Sorry, you gotta hold that.
Sorry.
I need one.
We'll pour some more in you. I don't know, that was my worst date.
At least you didn't.
I mean, the best part was the friend that I went with was pretty cool. I guess that was the only. But he hated his date just as much.
What?
I don't know.
His date ended up just being just as crazy. So I guess they were best friends because they were both crazy.
They flock together.
At least
Birds
it
of
was
a feather
double.
flock together.
Me?
What?
Sorry, I'm paying
What?
attention to something else, and then I don't know.
All right, you're up, buddy.
I'm up.
What was your worst date?
My worst date? Well, it was actually kind of my fault. I was going to take a girl out to Uka. I do research on my first date.
Yeah,
Like-
all right, here. I'd like to point out a fundamental difference between me and Kyle here. Kyle, when he plans a date, will literally spend like an hour to 2 hours on a computer figuring out the best spot. Like,
Hey,
he will pick a tiny, like a quaint, tiny little spot, and it's really romantic. But like I'm just like, when I take her on a date, I'm like, all right,
Bertucci's.
let's go on a date Friday. Yeah, let's go on a date Friday night. Where do you want to go? I don't know. Let's go to Bertucci's or something like that. Like just the nearest location. Like I don't know. There's standard places. Because I don't like.
Chains.
I like to impress. I like to impress the first date, but not blow out of the water.
Well, that's no way to impress.
Because Uka, look, you drop like what? It was like $60 for a meal, probably.
Yeah, but that's not bad. But see,
That's
the
a
funny
lot for
part
a
of that
first
story...
My meal was $27 for the first date. Why would I spend $60 on that girl that I don't even know or probably am not gonna be around? You know, like what if the date went horrible? Then
But what if it didn't?
using my method, I would have saved $30.
I actually am on Alex's side for that one.
Yeah?
I think if you
That's fine.
do too much on the first date, they're going to expect that every single time.
Yeah,
That's
I mean
very
that's
true.
the other thing too. Then she's gonna think I'm like completely rich. I'm like, well, actually, I actually went bankrupt paying for that $60 meal.
I actually borrowed $20 from my parents to take you out tonight. But go ahead, continue with your worst date, please.
Well, no, the worst part of that date was I accidentally took her to a buffet. How terrible is that? On 309, there is the hibachi buffet.
I know what you're talking
Granted, that'd be really good.
You didn't go to
like,
the hibachi part?
No, they didn't have a hibachi part. It was the buffet.
At Uka? They do have
No,
It's
no,
a-
no,
it's
no,
a-
no,
it's
no,
a
no,
new
no.
place.
Alright, I'm
It's
not
a new place. It's like a
Like a
hibachi
Salvation.
buffet, but
Yeah.
I was. Oh wait, hold on. Timer done. We need to do our thing.
Can you put one my way?
Sure can.
I don't even know that I have anything.
Here you go.
Give me a tie.
Alrighty.
That's
then.
why I handed you.
Oh, alright.
I'm pretty sure that's it for the shots. So what was that? I'll count them up while you guys are talking.
All right, well, you count. Well, that means we're almost out of time, right?
Yeah, we're getting there. I'll count them up. Here, bring those this way.
Ugh.
Well, they're like everywhere.
Because we took ones before. I'll count them up.
Okay.
Go ahead, Kyle. We'll just keep going with your story.
Oh yeah, well, I ended up taking her to a buffet, and I was really embarrassed because I was like, nah, like I cannot take you to a buffet. Like, there's no way. Like, at least like Applebee's would be like the lowest I would go. But
Applebee's alright though for last minute. Like I feel
for a
like
last
it's just
minute thing, yeah.
Like, hey, what are you
Oh
doing
my
tonight?
god,
Like,
their
let's
boneless
just
wings, money.
go after 9, half price apps.
They are
Okay,
good.
now we're
$4?
advertising Applebee's.
We can get a sponsorship.
Eating good in the neighborhood.
That'd be nice. That'd be
All right,
nice.
I think the total ended at 26 shots, if I counted right.
Well,
It's either 25 or 26. I guess we poured one extra.
I guess so. Well, where are we at in the show?
50 minutes in.
15 minutes in?
We'll take one more.
Let me ask this: how bad does it look using coupons on a first date? 'Cause
We'll
I've
take
been
one
there. Like,
Wait, did you use a coupon on your first date?
some of them.
Is that,
I don't make that much money.
Are you serious?
I won't lie to you. I don't make that much money.
If you
Like,
have, I wouldn't care personally.
That's what I mean. Well, the one
No.
time I took this girl out to eat, and I broke out a gift card and a coupon, and then like $4 in cash. Like,
It's still your money.
yeah,
How do you feel, Tyler, this is a question for you. How do you feel if a girl asked you on a date?
I'd be all for it.
Yeah?
I guess
I
the
think
better-
I
I
would.
guess-
Oh, but no. All right, listen.
I guess the better question is the ladies in the room, have you ever asked a guy out on a date? Have you ever been the initiator?
Maybe not directly, but I'd be like, hey, we
Hinting.
should go out sometime. Like,
Yeah, you're like,
You
let's
know,
have a little
like,
fun. And
I'm
then you
not
kind of
like-
like, you bait the question.
yeah, I'm not like, would you like to go out with me on Saturday night?
Leading the witness.
Yeah, leading the witness.
No, but all right. So, Kyle, like I was saying, you got to be wary, because you don't. I know, like you don't want a girl that's too outgoing.
It's like you're trying to teach me a lesson here.
Well,
Alright,
no,
go on.
that's how I feel about it. I know.
Go
like,
ahead, master.
I try to stay away
Master.
from the girls that are too outgoing, just because I don't want to say they're easy, but typically like super outgoing girls, like they're not like the wholesome type that like you would just want to hang out. You know what I mean?
I can also agree with that because sometimes there's like days, like I know you guys have had it where you just don't feel like going out. There's days like that, and it's kind of like, hey, like babe, like can we just like sit on the couch, just watch a movie,
And
maybe,
cuddle.
and cuddle or
Oh,
something? like that.
man.
I know that sounds really stupid, but like sometimes
No,
like,
those are the best.
I don't always feel like going out.
That's like
Coming
good
back
second
late,
date material.
Come back up at like 4 a.m. in the morning, like
Now, you know what the
I
standard
don't
first date was in high school? When I come over to my house and watch a movie in my basement.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was the best. It cost no money, and that was basically like, we're probably gonna hook up tonight.
Yeah.
but you always have that
The
weird
indication.
It was more than a probably. If you agreed to that date,
You're
then
in.
it was definitely.
Were you gonna say
You're
the
in.
weird parent thing? They'll always
Yeah.
come down. Do you want something to drink?
Or my
man.
mom's like, who's coming over? Like, is she here? Like,
Mhm.
you want me to clean up? Like, is she here? Like,
You're like,
I-
Mom,
you
my
gotta
shirt's
introduce us.
off. Relax.
Wow.
yeah. Or you know what my parents would do is I have younger siblings, so they'd send them down like real inconspicuously. Like, oh no, I just came down to like get something out of the closet.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
I know
Yeah,
what
I
you're
just
doing.
needed this board game that we haven't played in like 3 years.
Yeah.
I'm just grabbing Monopoly. Ignore me.
Yeah.
Even though it's 10 o'clock at night, nobody's playing Monopoly.
It's that time.
You're not even gonna play this now.
No, it's off.
I'll do it.
That's the,
All right,
I got you one, guy.
This will be the last
Oh,
shot
all right,
of the
guy.
show.
This is the last one.
There you go.
Last shot at a time. Wait, I'm gonna take like 2 because this one's like half full.
Sorry.
Soko, where's that?
I got you.
I can drop
Is
nicknames.
it?
Let's do final thoughts.
Katie,
That's fine. I already did.
who's
She
gonna
did.
do the last one?
She did, I saw.
I'll do it.
All right, wait, real quick. Wait, real quick. Nose goes.
Wait, nose goes for
Oh,
what?
Katie, you lost.
I already said I'd do
We
it.
just solidified
Okay.
it.
What is it, like pee or something?
Yes.
No.
It's clear. We're real hydrated.
Oh,
7 gallons a day. All right, guys. So we're getting towards the end of the show here. So let's get some final thoughts, and then we'll enjoy the rest of our Saturday night. So, well, I guess we'll start with the guests. So we'll start with the ladies first. Courtney. Final thoughts on relationships.
Relationships?
Good,
Let it out.
good,
Go ahead.
bad. How do you feel? Are you an aggressive, passive person? Go ahead. Say anything you want.
I'm just really laid back about it. I don't really care. I'm not like, I don't push for relationships if I'm like talking to a guy, but it doesn't really matter to me.
cool.
I don't need the title.
Gotcha.
You're not about the title.
No.
You're not about that life.
No.
She's still trying to play the game. You know
That's
what I'm
fine.
I don't like the game.
Play the game.
The game
Go
cheats.
for it. The game doesn't cheat.
Tyler, you're always.
I mean,
Oh, ladies first. You're right. Sorry, Tyler. I
Oh,
called you a
right,
lady.
I didn't even take it personally.
saying?
I didn't mean it personally. You're still
Personally,
gorgeous.
I am all for relationships. I'm not for them if you're in a shitty relationship, but if you really like the person that you're with, why not be with them? If it's healthy too. I hate when the people like stop hanging out with their friends and shit like that.
Definitely.
If you have a good balanced relationship, I'm all for it.
Yeah, for sure. I agree with you completely there.
Well said. Tyler.
I agree. Like, if you have a healthy relationship, then go for it. Like, if you get along with the person and you can stand them and you can deal with them and you're happy with them, then do it. But I feel like a lot of people just force it nowadays.
Yeah.
Like, what? How many times do you see, like, a relationship that's forced for 6 months, and then they break up and hate each other? Like, I feel like that's a waste.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just be patient, find someone that you can be best friends with, and then see where it goes.
Is that me?
Kyle, that's your...
I don't. What was that?
I don't know. I was just kind of
What
showing
did
the
you
shot
just
clock.
do?
Look, everybody.
I was showing the like what we were at. As
It's
far
like
as
a
shots.
leaning
It's
tower
like a leaning
pizza
tower of it, like,
of shot
how many is
glasses.
it? How many is it?
I don't know. Let me count while Kyle's talking about this thing.
Okay. Well, I've always said the key in relationship is trust and communication. You know, I agree what
That
you
was
were
very
saying,
wise.
Katie. If it's a healthy relationship, continue, go for it. But if you have any doubt at all, then you should get out, really. Because it's only going to get worse. Like, God forbid if you, like, take the next step and you get married or engaged. Like, the things that annoy you, like the small things, they're only going to get worse. You know, and a lot of older people have told me that.
Yeah, and then when you're like living with the person.
Yeah, I definitely agree on living, with the person you're with before getting married. Because that's the true test. If you can live with them, then it can work.
Mm-hmm.
Alex?
My final thoughts. Well, I feel like as somebody who just entered a relationship, I should probably say some positive things.
Do you have a
about
girlfriend, Alex?
relationships. Yeah,
Oh,
I didn't know that.
I saw that on
Ah.
I didn't know that.
Facebook.
Congratulations.
You didn't mention that this entire time.
I was avoiding the question.
It's not a relationship.
I didn't want to bring her up
dom-
on fear of her like killing me.
Domestic partnership. That's
Oh yeah,
what
we
it is.
switched it to domestic partnership.
Oh, really?
I don't know what that
You
means.
didn't want to bring her up. I'm going to give a shout out to Alex's new girlfriend.
All
on the
right.
radio show.
She's nice. I like her. She's
You
very
gonna bring her
nice.
on the
Kyle
show?
likes her. Yeah, she's nice. I
Is
like
she not
She's
going to
very
like me
nice.
because I'm your ex-girlfriend from kindergarten?
Damn.
I feel like 12, 8, or I don't even know. 18.
That's a lot of years.
I don't know. I don't know how many. I'm just doing fast math real quick. But I don't know
That's
how
like
many years ago
That's
that
like
was.
13 or
Oh,
14.
yeah, it's
That's
like
14
14.
or 15 years.
Yeah,
from
I
now.
think she'll be
Damn.
cool with
12,
it. 12,
8.
8, 14, 27. I think she'll be cool with it. I don't know. I like hanging out with her. I mean, I guess that's all that matters.
Aww.
That's so sweet.
I don't know.
So when do you guys get married?
Don't go to
Stop.
Bertucci's.
Do not go to Bertucci.
We did.
Stop.
That was the first date.
Oh my God! I called it.
Now, do you want appliances or just money as a wedding gift?
Can you get me a toaster?
I was thinking toaster. It was toaster or blender.
Toaster's the best.
No.
I'm gonna get you a
Christmas
silverware kit from France.
Silverware is expensive, Kyle.
China
Look.
from
I know.
France.
Well, that's best friend. That's best friend
Can I be silverware?
responsibilities.
Can it be goldware? Can I get a gold fork?
Ah.
Gold's
So I
kinda
just feel like
soft.
the man.
No.
When I'm eating my cereal, I have a gold spoon.
I'm not Fort Knox. I'm sorry.
All right, guys. Well, we're gonna take this time to end it. We're a couple minutes over, whatever. It doesn't really matter.
We're
Thanks.
always.
Yeah, we're always.
Okay, your
Sorry.
last show was like an hour long.
It
Hey,
was.
We cut it down.
We
Right?
did cut
We're
it.
approximately 14 or something. I can't really do math right now.
It was 46. Alex, the last one's 46 minutes, so just subtract from 46.
We're some a minute. We're 23 minutes shorter than we were before. So, guys, thanks for listening to The Line. I'd like to thank our guests, Katie, Tyler, and Courtney, for coming out real quick, especially coming out such last minute. I'd like to thank all of you guys for coming out. Hope you had a blast. Hope that we can get some of you guys on the shows at some later dates to see how it goes. This is Alex saying goodbye. Follow us on our YouTube. Please like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. And Kyle, you have anything to say before we end?
I have nothing. Just enjoy your Saturday.
Katie, you got a good goodbye?
Goodbye.
Tyler?
See everyone. Yo, Kyle,
Courtney?
let's go with